随便聊聊. Today we have our guest. Please introduce yourself.
What's up, everyone? My name is Leo, and I'm from St. Michael's College School.
But
I'm
why is
in
like why is
Foxborough.
everybody so formal? Like stop being so formal. You're making me angry.
Okay, I'm Jonas's friend. Okay, I'm Jonas's friend. Hi,
Leo
everyone.
Chen.
Okay, Jonas.
Okay, Leo. Okay, Leo. So how's your day?
Pretty good actually. Pretty good. I slept a little, did some chemistry. Just found out my test got pushed back because I have a lab tomorrow. So we chilling.
Damn. You're chilling with
We chilling.
Gucci.
Yes, sir.
You know we study good with Gucci every day. Prada
We
on
Gucci
my chest.
every day.
Gucci
Prada
on
on
my
my
side.
chest. Okay, okay.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh.
So how was
Ooh.
your day? How was your
I'm
day?
really happy today, actually. Everyone who's listening
Why?
to this,
What
I'm really
happened?
happy that you know what happened today?
What happened?
Someone sent me an email on 随便聊聊.
Oh,
Ooh, who is it? I don't
the
know.
first email in a year?
That's the first. Last time I ever got an email was June 20th.
Hmm. That's good
So
news.
all of you listening to my podcast, you guys better start, sending me emails so I can have things to react to. Okay?
Sending some interesting questions for us
Yeah.
so we can speak, we can yap for longer,
No. We talk facts.
Mm-mm-mm.
Leo Jonas only talk true. We no talk fake. Talk fake pushy bad Buddha. We talk true. Truth in our words. Words in our truth. Ooh.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
So, let's start, bro.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to talk about right now?
Let's do the email. Let's straight up do the email because I'm ready. I'm so ready for it. Here
Okay,
is what
sounds good.
Leoc 13990 @gmail.com said to me. Hey. Hey. Wait. Let me
Hey.
do my announcer voice. Hey. What are your thoughts on death? Would you react if you are only a few days left to review this? Okay, my bad. Hey, what are your thoughts on death? How would you react if you only had a few days left to do Enos? So, Leo, what are your thoughts on death? What are your opinion? So, no,
Well,
actually, wait. Before that, what makes you want to ask me these questions? Ooh.
so I asked you this question, right?
Yeah.
Because I just had a thought.
Yeah.
Like so many people, every single day, every single second, right? They perish. And you never know who they are, right? So technically, theoretically, they don't exist to you. They're just numbers, right? But if, let's say, someone I know passes away, I'm gonna be like, oh, I made this memory, these memories with him or her,
Yeah.
and then they're just gone now.
Yep.
Kind of like a weird feeling. So that's what inspired me to ask this question. How would you feel if you're approaching your moments of death, and what do you think about death itself? That's what inspired my question.
So,
So I'll start off by
yeah.
answering.
Sure.
So like I said, my view on death is that it's all relative, right? It's subjective to a point where if you think of this guy, this person as someone you hold dear, then you wouldn't be then you wouldn't be nonchalant about it. You would cry, you would mourn, you would think back. But let's say if like 100,000 people died during a war, of course you're gonna feel bad, but the level of connection is not as deep, you know? So I think death is something that is very subjective to your own self. And the second part of the question asking where whether what you would do as you approach moments of death. Honestly, if it was me, I would actually do nothing special. I would actually do nothing special. I would just try to do everything that makes me happy, try to relive the key moments of my life. Maybe go out to have a nice lunch, hang out with friends, sweat a little, play some games, just like fully experience the life that I've lived for
Yeah.
the past 18 years. You know,
Hmm.
that's what I would do.
That's
What
interesting.
about you, Jonas?
So my thoughts on death, which actually reminds me, I want to bring up this one example that I feel like in like relationships, not like boy girl relationship. I'm feeling like friends. Okay, so like
Okay.
Leo, if I hang out with you, but before that hang out, what's our status between me and you? Like I know we're friends, but like what's our status? I'm talking about like being present or being absent. What do you think?
Absent. We're absent.
Yeah. So what about when I'm hanging out with you?
Well, then I'm seeing you visually,
That's present, right?
Yeah.
So what this means is that separation means reunite. You know what I mean? So every
So
time
the
I
more
separate with
every
you,
time you separate,
yeah,
yes.
it means I'll reunite with you. So in a daily life, every time I meet you, it already means separation, because we know that we're not gonna last forever. We know that we're gonna separate sometime, and
Exactly.
every time we separate, that means we reunite. So it shifts. This concept just shifts like instantly. So thoughts on death, I feel like I feel the same. So like even like we're alive right now, and we don't need to worry about death, but it will eventually come, and when it comes, it means reunite. Cause I will get if I what I would want to do is I want to see my friends, I want to see my family, and even if I die later on, maybe I'm just saying maybe we'll meet again some other place if you die and I die, you know what I mean? So I have like a positive view, because like when death approaches, because I see like death as fate. Because when fate approaches and death approaches, there's no way for you to hide away from it. You know what I mean? You cannot
I
escape
see.
fate. What you can do is take it, accept it. So I have this positive. I would say positive because you can imagine a lot of worse stuff. Because maybe some people will be like, I'm panic. I'm gonna panic. I'm gonna do everything to try to stop it. But there's no point of stopping it. And it also makes me think about why you shouldn't know your fate. Because if when you know your fate,
Yes.
when you know when you will die, that means you live in fear. Because everybody has the
It's too
fear of
boring.
death. Yes,
It's
everybody
too
has the
boring.
fear of death, and everybody will be trying to. If I tell you, Leo, you're gonna like die because of an accident, then you're gonna like avoid going outside.
Yeah.
But how do you know it's not gonna happen to you? Maybe one day you just have to go outside, and it just happens. It just happens. Like it's that simple. And
You're
adding
right,
on to
man.
that, on like if I have only like a few days left due to an illness, then I'll just say goodbye to everybody because I know I will die anyways. Because if it's fate, just like what I said, death is fate. It equals to fate. I cannot avoid it. I can do accept it. I can just live and try to create as much memories for those who I know, because death isn't scary. Being forgotten is what's actually scary.
That's an interesting view, you know? So you're seeing it as if it's the ultimate reunion
Yeah.
because you kind of say, oh, your funeral brings everyone that knows you
It's a
together.
cycle, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's interesting. But I have a question though, right?
Yeah.
When you said the what's scary is that being forgotten.
Yep.
Don't you agree that it'd be kind of very selfish for you? It'd be kind of selfish for you to know that you're gonna die, and you're like putting yourself in other people's lives, making those memories, knowing that eventually you're gonna die, and they're gonna be the ones that are sad, and you're just gonna die. Let's say if you're not religious, you're just gonna be gone from this planet,
Yep.
and they're gonna be sad for the rest of their lives, knowing that someone they held dearly and had all these great memories with are gonna die. So that's the fallacy. Like, how do you differentiate between um making good memories out of in spite of actually making those memories and causing while at the same time causing pain to them when you pass?
First of
Like, what are
all,
your thoughts on that?
yeah. First of all, I feel like because this has to do with love, right? Because if I don't love you, if I see a stranger, why would I care building up a memory with you? And for me, love is always about giving, not receiving. So I should always try my best to show other people my love, give them my love. And what you said was, how is it, now selfish for them to be in the sorrowness of my, like my
You're passing,
my
yeah.
passing, yeah. So then that will be like, cause everybody, I'll just say like I feel like everybody is like doomed to be like vanished on this planet, because like in the end everybody is the same. Everybody will feel pain and sorrowness. It's just a different level of pain and sorrowness, and that depends on how much love you care, how much love that you care for this person. Because if you see some stranger and he died like in a war, you wouldn't care that much. You would be like, oh my god, that's so bad. I feel bad for his family. I feel bad for what happened. But would you feel bad for yourself that you lost a stranger? No, because you don't have this relationship that's been built up with the stranger. You don't have the love.
Exactly.
If I give you my
Exactly.
love, if I show you my love towards you, Liu Chen, and I die, I don't want to die, but like I die, then would you react the same way to a stranger? No, because
No.
I have a deeper relationship with you, but you
With
don't have
me,
that.
yeah,
You
you're
don't have
special
that
to me.
same bridge connected to the stranger. That's why it can only be selfish, because me giving you my love is also selfish, because you're not asking for it. You're not, because if you're asking for it, that's just me giving you. Love is out of personal, like my 发自内心. What's 发自内心 in from the bottom of my heart? Yeah,
From
from
the
the
bottom of
bottom
your
of
heart.
my heart. Love is from the bottom of my heart. If you ask me to love you, that's not called love. That's just me giving you, showing you what love, love. See, so you feel me? So it's
So
always
you
gonna be selfish.
so this is kind of what we talked about like last year when I came on to 随便燎聊,
Yeah.
right? When I asked you the question was about love, and then we ended up agreeing on how it's a selfish emotion, although beautiful but selfish, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really interesting. How you think being forgotten is what's most
Because you know why? Coco,
like
I am all I am. No, that's not the same song. My bad.
mi amor, mi
More
amor.
like
I want,
No, but like the Coco.
yeah.
Remember
I know.
me. Sing it.
Oh,
Remember
remember
me.
me, though I
No, I
had to
had to
say
say
goodbye.
goodbye. Remember me.
Don't let it make you cry.
Oh, la, 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 la. Miguel, I give you my blessing. Remember me.
Okay, Jonas. Okay, Jonas.
Okay, Leo. Poopy, poopy.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So, do you have anything else
Yeah.
that's on your
I
mind
mean,
right now? That's
I don't have anything.
been troubling you?
That's why I'm asking you, my audience. You guys had to send me some silly, goofy emails. Ooh.
I'm expecting Ilya to be sending at least 10 emails after
Ilya,
this episode.
the last time you sent me an email was April 30th. You want to know he asked? Hey Jonas, I want to know, what do you think is the best and worst qualities? Also, what is your favorite food?
He definitely chat GPT'd it,
He
bro.
definitely ChatGPT'd.
This guy.
What is answer his question, Leo? What's the best? What do you think your best and worst
Well,
qualities?
you probably answered. You
Yeah, I
probably
can't answer. So, but I haven't
Probably
haven't heard it from you though.
I
Send it
think
to you on
the best and worst qualities.
Ilya, you're so bad. Your worst quality is ChatGPT. You won't even take like 5 minutes to write me an actual email. That's your worst quality, Ilya. If you're listening to this, I'm roasting you every day until you get on my show. So I can roast you in person. Not like in person, but in person. You know what I mean? So like Ilya,
True.
hop on. Hop on Discord right now. But he's so
True.
he's so pissed out. Like, and yeah,
Is
that's
this
not cool.
question directed to me? Like, as in, what is my best quality on this planet?
Exactly.
Or is it talking about, like, in general? What is the best quality a person can
What
have?
do you think your best and worst qualities? What do you
Okay.
think is your best and worst? So what is your best and worst quality, Leo?
I think it's very conflicting, like my best and worst. But I'll just start off with my worst. My worst quality is that I'm lazy. Like I'm the most arrogant person on like I know personally. Because I have a very big, I'm very egotistical. Like I want to be the best at everything, so I get mad when I'm not, right? But at the same time, like I'm not even trying to like put glitter on my face or anything, but it's like when I do something and I know I can do it well, I just stop caring about it that much. For example, like school. Like last episode you and Aiden talked about, oh like how you're not as hardworking in academics as I am, right? That's what you
Yeah.
said. But like if I'm being frank with you, I'm not a hard worker at all. This time I spent accumulated together on studying is probably less than the time
You spent on
that
League of
I've
Legends.
spent. Well, no, it's way less. I'd say it's even a quarter, maybe 1/5 of the time that spent on playing video games, or 1/6 even. That's how like bad my mental, that's how bad my discipline is. So that is something I'm trying to work on, man.
Yeah, but
It's
don't you
like,
still end up with a good result?
yeah, but like, it's like you can achieve higher, but you're wasting your potential by just like because you know you can achieve higher, you know you can achieve high when you're not hardworking, so you just stop trying.
Oh,
That's why it's dangerous, like
I
to have
see.
that ego, you know?
Yeah, but sometimes on like it's on different. It depends on the scenario though, because like if we see like an academic view, then seriously the result is what matters the most. You can try your ass off and you get like shit grades, it doesn't matter. So it all depends on like different things. Like for example, if you like, let's say you want to start your own business, but like you're too lazy
Hmm.
to get out of your comfort zone of your 9 to 6, 9 to 5 job, and then you don't want to go fight for it because you know that your life is already good enough, and you want to fight for a better life because you know you don't have to, right? This is like it's like the same thing that you're like what's happening on you right now, but like in like let's say like after university, and you find a job,
Hmm.
but you have this urge of trying to start your own business, but you don't want to at the same time because you know that like you already have a good life. So there's no need for it. Just like now, you don't there's no need for you to try harder because you know you can end up higher. Of course, just like doing a business, getting out of your job, but like the result right now is already satisfying you. So you're
Well, okay, maybe it seemed like maybe I made it seem like that way, but I really like every single day when I receive a mark like that is not really, really high, I beat myself to it. You know, it's like I hate myself because of how much higher I could have gotten if I actually put in the effort because I already have the like it's already like so apparent that I can do it, you know, because I put in so little effort. But the problem with business and school, right?
yeah.
Business, I think, no matter how much of a hard work you are, like you can be the most hardworking person on this planet, and you can still fail at being a businessman because you don't have the talent necessary. But I feel like studying, sure, you can say obviously talent makes everything easier. But if you have enough talent in studying, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is not that does not equate to the talent you have in fields like businesses and certain sciences. You can be a good student just by pure hard work. Like
Mm-hmm.
I can say this to everyone. Every single person on this planet, if they tell me that they're failing at school, although they're hardworking, that means they're not hardworking. You can be the dumbest person on this planet and get a good grade. Getting good grades is just reviewing material you've spent 6 hours a day learning about and maybe an hour a day doing homework for. You know, just reviewing that material, do well on a test. And sure, you can argue stress factors, whatever, but let's say if you're in high school, you've already had 10 plus years of experience at doing these standardized tests. So it's really not a bit like, it's not really not a tough thing to do. I think like school-wise, it's not a tough thing to do. But to balance, like I'm really jealous of those people that can balance school and life, as in like, have everything else going on for their lives, like business is running, extracurriculars at a very high level, as well as maintaining your hobbies, you know, having like free time, just like good time management skills alongside with their hard working on the studies. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I'm most jealous of.
And I see your point. I see your point, which I,
Mm.
I agree. I agree. But like, I'm just saying, just for clarification, I wasn't saying like equals to. I'm just putting like a close scenario. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But I understand you. I agree on your point that, school, it's it's not like it's not it's something that you definitely can see the result because you can always just study harder. You know what I mean? I'm just saying you can study
yeah.
harder.
Memorize
You know
more
what I mean,
things.
right? Yeah.
Exactly. Spend
But
more
just
time.
like how much you're committing to it, but like other factors, for example, like your business, of course, it would depends on a lot of other things. For example, like your the people you know, the industry that you're
Social
in, all the
skills.
different
Yeah.
factors, that
Your
affect.
vision.
Yeah. So yeah, but school is like you're just if you know what you're if you know what you're gonna be tested on, then you should be fine because life, the biggest difference between life and school is that life is unexpected, but school can be expected. Unless your teacher gives
In
you a pop
life.
quiz.
Yeah, obviously. Like really,
Yeah, but like
that's really
life, most of
important.
the time, you like, you maybe tomorrow, like I'm gonna die. I'm just being,
No one's gonna tell you what to
yeah,
prepare for, you
yeah,
know?
yeah. So like, live your day. Like, have a wonderful day. That's all I can say. But life. So like, you feel me? Because they're close. No, they're not close. They're like
Hmm.
different, but
Yeah, I see
you
what you mean.
both
I
you
see.
both you gotta put in effort, but they're different in the end result. Both in life and in school, not in business. Just like generally in life, because you gotta try hard in life. What? Because if you don't try hard in life, what's the point of you going to school? Just to get like a degree, right? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because like then trying hard in life doesn't mean that you go like study outside of school. It just means that you're gonna find out what you actually enjoy doing. Have your own peace of mind.
Yeah. Like I see so many students constantly nagging about what you got on this test, what you got on that test. Like it's sure if you're really asking in spite of competition, that's okay. But if that's the only thing you ever care about in life, like every time you sit at the lunch table, you're always talking about marks. After lunch table, during class, you're talking about marks.
Yep.
After class, after school, you're talking about marks.
Yep.
How boring can you be, man? How boring can you be?
I understand you, but in like I'm not agreeing it, but like in a school environment where people really like people cares, they only care about mark because that's the only thing they compare in school. But like if you're saying like outside of school, then of course there are many other factors that you can compare. You can compare like I don't know your income if you're really that bored and you want to ask like your peers and coworkers like what's your income? Oh, I make like $100 more than you. I'm better.
Yeah.
But like in school, like, oh, I have like, oh my god, I have like 1 mark higher than you on this test. And it's like, oh my god, you're so smart. Oh my
True, bro.
god.
I used to be that guy. I can't lie with you. I used to be the guy that always compares and prays for other people's downfalls. And I want them to do bad to show them that I'm better, you know, to
Yep.
give myself like the self-esteem. And that is honestly the wrong way, bro. as we learn the morality, like this is envious because I'm rejoicing on those who weep and weeping on those who rejoice. It's not a good habit. You have to be happy for those who are succeeding and also use that as motivating factor for you
Yeah, because it doesn't
to help you
matter.
succeed.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how successful someone else is. Like, why do you
Hmm.
care? Like, you should be only comparing to yourself. Because even like if like Elon Musk is successful, so why don't like the smart kid on your math class just compare to him? He doesn't because he knows he cannot compete with him.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can have comparison, right? But if you want to compare to me, you're gonna have to compare with everyone else around the planet as well.
Yeah,
That's also better than you.
yeah,
So I think that's a healthy way of comparing competition. You're constantly trying to push yourself to be better. You're comparing with others' achievements to motivate yourself, not to like downplay other people who are doing it worse than you, but to, raise yourself to the levels that you were not there before. I think that's the beauty of competition.
it's simple. Seriously, for me, it's simple. It's just comparing against someone that is better, or just yourself. If you focus
Hmm.
on your self improvement, there's no need to
Yeah, that's
compare
fine
with
too.
someone else that's worse than you. Because
That's
why
fine
do you
too.
bother? Yeah, why do you bother comparing with someone worse or better? Just compare to yourself. Because it doesn't matter if they're better or worse. What matters is yourself being better and not
That's the
becoming
ultimate
worse.
goal.
Yeah.
That is the ultimate goal. But I think you're right. Like you're completely right. That's a healthy mindset. But the problem with me is like I'm ambitious. So if I want to see like actual progress, I'd have to use a threshold. Like if I'm using myself as a threshold, sure, I can do better every day. Like today, I could be like, oh, I only took a 5 minute break instead of a 10 minute break in between my study sessions, or like that's better, right? But to what extent, you know? Like I can say, oh, I got a this mark on the test last week, but this week I got a mark that's 1% higher. I feel like that's too slow of a progression if you want to like get better. But although I'm not saying it's wrong, it's all subjective again. It's just like if you think that's good for you, it's a healthy competition, individualized competition, then it's okay. You don't have to compare it with other people.
Yeah. As long, because comparing, because like the only like comparing against someone, it's either two ways. Either you're trying to learn from someone, or you're trying to like feel your like fulfill your own
You're
your
exactly make
fulfillment of
yourself
the yeah
satisfied.
being satisfied, fulfill your satisfaction, satisfy,
Of being
yeah, of
superior
being
than other
better, yeah,
people.
just being
Yeah,
better. But like you don't have to compare. Like you can compare to yourself. If you think that you're better than yesterday, good for you. Because in this process, you're not hurting anyone, right? You're only comparing to yourself, unless you're like you want to compare yourself so badly. If you see like a bit less than yesterday, and you go like crazy, and then you go like, oh my god, I just did way better because yesterday I compared to myself and I realized I was going a downfall, but today I ran like a 10 kilometer and I got way better. And
yeah,
that also shouldn't be how it's working, because it should always be like a continuous growth, not like all of a
exactly.
sudden you just want to start hard working. Because just like what I said to Aiden, you know, it's not about like like when you start. It's about like how long that you've been committing.
The longevity.
Yeah,
Yes, you're right. Because
because it can all
again,
break. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Aiden brought up Andrew Tate quote. I'm also gonna bring up another one.
Oh my
Not that I
god. Oh my
100% agree
god.
with him.
Guys, the next person on my podcast, please do something new. Not Andrew Tate. Like do something from the Buddha. Okay,
No,
go.
but seriously,
Okay.
his quote is actually beautiful. So it's not about waiting for motivation, you know?
Yep.
I forgot how the quote went, but it went something along the lines of motivation is not something that you wait for. It's something that you make happen. You don't need motivation. You need discipline.
Yep.
It's like you can never be motivated 24/7. And that's why do you think other people do it? Like do what they're doing 24/7 because they don't need motivation to be disciplined. They're disciplined because they are disciplined. That's what makes someone successful, bro. Discipline. I 100% agree. And to add
Yeah.
on to what you said, um, about comparing with yourself, like I don't know if I was making myself clear, but I agree with you. I think it's a beautiful thing. Like self-competition is a beautiful thing. But maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just like, different. Like I'm a little twisted. But like the way I see it is I stopped preying on other people's downfalls. However, I still want to compete with others as a clear threshold because if I'm always competing against myself, I don't have pillars to mark the steps or the milestones for me. I don't have someone to aim for. I have like future me to aim for, but that someone is not directly in front of me. Like let's say for example, if I want to aim for person A. Person A is really smart. He's hardworking. He has everything going on. He's a very good guy. All sorts of stuff. Then I would just go and look at him and I'm like, oh, I want to be better than that guy, you know? And then once I reach his level and I'm like, okay, right? I work towards his level. I'm at his level. Now I'm gonna look at another guy that's better and then work towards that guy. Always pushing yourself, using like a goal, like you're aiming at something rather than just that thought of, oh, I'm just gonna be better than the me yesterday because it's gonna be too slow. That's how I feel like, you know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Me, first of all, I'm not. I agree on your point. It always be because it sets up a clear and obvious goal for you to aim at,
Yeah,
to surpass. But at the same time, in my under, if for me, I personally feel like I wouldn't compare with people better than me because I don't see like a point because they're better, just like what I said, and I feel like if I compare, then I'm just giving myself pressure. If I don't become better, then I'm just giving myself pressure. Like, and you can argue it's a good thing because you would definitely say it's a good thing. Because
yeah.
if I was you, I was just something like, oh, comparing yourself and gives you pressure. That's good because it pushes you even harder on
It's
becoming
positive
better.
pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's positive
but for
pressure.
me, I feel like that's gonna get me like for me personally, I feel like that's gonna get me worried because first of all, I don't care if you're better. I only care about
Mm.
myself. So why should I bother you? Why should I bother comparing with someone that's better? So and I understand you like what you said because even if you compare, the reason that you compare with other people is because that they can let you see a clear goal that you want to reach, you want to
Yeah.
surpass. And
Exactly.
then for
Exactly.
me, I feel like I should be focusing on self self improvement. That like, because at the end of the day, it's only you against yourself. And
Yeah, you're right.
and if I only compare myself, then because then I don't need to worry about like other people. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Mm.
not saying like I'm afraid to do that. I'm just saying there's nothing that's if compared to myself, there's nothing that's like stopping me. You know, because like even like I can because after a target that you surpass, you find another one, you find another one, you keep going. But if you're against yourself, you will always find place that requires an improvement. That's how
Mm.
I feel about it.
Yeah, you're right. You're completely right. Because the person that you're aiming at is also not perfect. But if you
Yeah,
reflect on yourself, you can be more
yeah. And
well-rounded.
when you like,
Yeah.
because when you
That's the
compare, when you reflect on yourself, because improving yourself, becoming better than yourself yesterday is also reflecting on yourself. Because you're finding it's not only about grade; it's about every aspect of life. For example, like what you can do a bit better on time management, what can you do a bit better on organizing a room. All these stuff they build up
Mhm.
and they become what we call discipline. Discipline doesn't mean you wake up 6 and you go to bed at 9. That's not what discipline means. Discipline isn't something that you do it to show other people that you're a hard worker. Discipline is something that you do it for yourself. So
Yes.
that's how I feel. And also, for me, on my understanding, if I'm comparing with someone that is better, there will always be someone that's even better.
Always, yeah.
Yeah, and then so that someone that is better might be worse in this field. Like maybe this someone might be a bit worse than him in organizing his room, but he might have more talent in other stuff, in like more hardworking in other fields. So it's it's about like you cannot only improve one aspect of your life. Okay, so like what I'm trying to say is that it's either you make your weakness as long as your strength, or overextending your strength that and it covers up your weakness.
Mm. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good mindset. Like, not a lot of people think the way you think, because from what I see, right? The reason why at first I was so against just like focusing on yourself, right?
Yeah.
Is because I have too many examples, like real life examples of people around me that just say, oh, they don't care. Like they don't care what the other people are doing, but they're failing. Like they're failing at everything they're doing.
Yep.
I'm not just talking about school. Like they're not good people and they have not made any changes. And when I asked them, hey, like what's what's the matter, or uh is everything okay? Like they would just say, yeah, no, don't worry, bro. I don't care about what other people are doing. I'm just focused on myself. But they're not, you know?
Yeah.
Day
But
after
for
day, year after
yeah,
year, they're the same person.
they are using this thing to avoid, to dodge from, you know,
Exactly, to escape
yeah,
from
to
actual
escape
real
from
consequences.
reality.
Hmm. I hate that actually. I really hate it.
Yeah,
I really
because
hate.
there are people that actually compare to themselves because they know they need improvement, and there are people that they say they're comparing to themselves because they don't want improvement.
Hmm. There you go.
See, and at the end, like for me, there's a quote that given to me that actually like makes me feel why I should always compare to myself is that, it's called 世上本无事，庸人自扰之.
Let's explain it to the English audience.
Okay, here's a 5 minute explanation because I do not know how to explain it in English. Okay, so like, how do you explain this, Leo? 世上本无事. Let's start with the first line.
Um, in the beginning,
Trouble aren't.
trouble or like problems don't
Yeah.
exist
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
beginning.
in the beginning.
But the problem is created by the man. That's stupid.
That's a stupid translation. Oh,
I mean,
okay. I'm searching it up. On the translation it says life is really simple, but people insist on making it complicated.
exactly.
Exactly. Actually, that's a good. That's like
Actually
the
good.
closest. That's
That's a
like the
good quote.
closest that
Yeah,
you can
that's
get.
good.
Like if we try for like half
That's
an hour,
good.
that's like probably like we'll get even worse than that.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
that's actually good because just like we're translating this, it's really simple, but we're just making it complicated.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like directly translating.
Yeah, sometimes direct
Oh,
translation actually do better than making it sound good.
yeah. That does not this time though. Not this time.
Not this time. Not this time. It can sound way better because in Chinese it sounds like super diao. You know what I mean? Super 牛逼.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like just give someone that quote. 世上本无事，庸人自扰之。小 Leo，世上本无事，庸人自扰之。
Okay, Jonas. Can you give me an example of like, let's say in your life that this quote has applied to?
Comparing to other people, because it gives you trouble. Like for me, because it gives you like all the complicated things that's gonna happen when you compare yourself to other people. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's without comparison, of course you can say without comparison there's no trouble, but if you're comparing with someone what's worse than you, what's the point of comparing? If you're comparing with someone that's better than you, that might give you trouble. But if you're comparing to yourself, again, you can say that if you don't improve against yourself, then I think that you're actually like stupid. If you don't like get a bit better than yourself yesterday, like even like write down like a couple words on a journal that everything builds up. It's not about just trying to be better. It's like if Leo Chen writes a journal like a 20 words journal every day, then do I must push myself to write 30 words? No, like it goes whatever my flow is. Because it's not always about competing. It's about sometimes it isn't about the quantity. It's about the quality.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can put in so much time on doing math, but I end up with a worse grade against someone that only has done study math for like an hour, because my quality may be worse than his, because he might have a more efficient way of studying, but mine is worse. And let's say like I'm looking at my phone. I wasn't I wasn't that focused on my work. So it's all different factors that's causing it. And you can also say like, oh, then I would just study extra long. But like you're just wasting your time if you don't find out the most efficient path towards your goal. You'll always be wasting time. Yeah.
Exactly. That's how humans improve, man. Finding better ways to do things that are hard.
So maybe someday, you just turn off your phone for an hour, you just study. And don't look at the time, because like if you look at the time, it will always be like, oh, let's say another half an hour. I'll go take a rest. But how about you just finish your work?
That's literally what I do.
Yeah.
That's literally what I do all the time.
But like, I have this trouble. Like I just want to look at my phone so much, so badly. I don't know, for some reason. But like sometimes I also like, simmer in, the condition, the environment of working. Like last long weekend, during the long weekend, I did like 2 assignments that's like due on like Friday, because I do not want to like pile up my work.
That's actually good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
and it was so hard. I was like, oh my god. I kept telling myself, I have like 4 more days,
Bro,
but like I do not want to like pile it up, because I know like I know there are tests coming up. I know there are all sorts of things that I gotta like figure out. Now I get my assignments away, I can just focus on other things.
You're right, man.
Yeah, and then
I'm jealous, bro. I want that to like. I want me to be able to do that.
I know someone, and like the way this person studies is like must finish the work in that day. If like doesn't finish the work in that day, like you don't get to go to bed. Like pushes self super hard, so you finish the task in that day, so you don't pile it up. And just like what I said to like Aiden, I said like how you should view like deadline. You shouldn't view your deadline as when your work is due, but view it as when the next assignment will appear.
Yeah, I heard that quote. That's actually, that's really good, man. That's really good. It'll take time, bro.
Yeah, it will take time. Just like what I said with Aiden. It's not like, what Aiden said, all of a sudden he just want to finish the whole Bible, but he still got like a couple hundred pages in. It's always about building the habit. And seriously, building a habit means discipline. And a habit may be really, really small. Like I just make my bed, like just what Aiden said, make my bed every day. And I just if I add my habits up at a certain point, it will be called discipline. And I feel like discipline isn't something that you should be telling other people. Like if I tell you, Leo, I think I'm disciplined. It doesn't matter what I think. What matters is what you think. If you think I'm disciplined, I'm already disciplined. Because I can keep building up habits. I can keep managing my time better. So it doesn't matter, because discipline is for myself. So there's no point for me telling myself that I'm already disciplined, because it just goes on and on. Let me get
I
some
agree.
tea. Oh my god, I talked so much today. I want to have some tea. Everybody, you can listen to me drinking tea.
Oh, bro, what the fuck?
Okay. ASMR. I'm gonna build up another channel. It's gonna call ASMR Boja. I mukbang.
I also want to mukbang too, bro.
Mukbang. Oh, you know what we should
I
we
wanna
should
have some Korean.
Oh my god, we should
Korean
we know what we should
barbecue.
do? We should go to like a Korean barbecue store and then we should start mukbanging.
Dalgone, bro. I want to go to Dalgone.
What's dalgone?
You've never been?
No. That sounds like something Ilya would go.
Dalgone. Dalgone.
Don't know. How do you spell it?
DALDON.
Oh,
Wait, let me search it up.
Dong and A-E. Yeah, I found
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Bro, that place was so good. I went with my friends one time, and I want to go again, bro. That place is so good.
Wait, I think I went there before. It's on Yang, is it?
Yeah, there are 3 stores near us, or near
Oh,
me.
what the heck? Why
There's
do you like
one near Empress. There's one near Empress. There's one near Shepherd. There's also one near
Metro?
Finch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's so many. What the heck? I think I
we
went
should
to
go.
Yeah, I think we should go. And then we set up a
We
camera.
should tonight, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight, I dare you.
I can't.
Unlucky.
Why is York University right beside it? What the fuck? Nah, get that out. Like
York
not right
is in
beside.
Kiel.
My bad. York is like on the left, like only like 4 blocks. Not like block, like big blocks. You know what I mean?
Oh, damn.
Bro, York is so close. That's why there's so much. Where's Oh my god.
Oh,
Let's go to Leo for fun. Let's go.
right now?
Would you rather study in York or study in Guelph?
I'd rather go to jail. Go to jail.
Go to jail? Okay, go to Aurora. Go find Tony's Joey.
Name dropping like this is crazy, Jonas.
My bad.
Name drop.
My bad. So like what's in our friend group? We have A
Oh,
Leo. I love. Do you like?
I love Ryan.
Ooh, I
What do you
love
think about
Ryan. Yep.
Jonas? What do you think about
He's weird.
why?
Wait, why are we just talking about this in the podcast?
I don't know, bro. I
Wait,
don't
no,
know.
I'm gonna cut that off. Wait, that was so weird that you just asked me that question. I'm gonna cut that off. That was so weird. I have to cut that off. That was so weird. if like Felix ever hears anything like, huh? What'd you guys say about me on the podcast? Yeah. I'm no longer friends with you. He's gonna really say that. Now I just cut off this whole entire part now. OMG. OMG, bro. Oh my god. So like, how's life?
Is the podcast back on?
No, it never stopped. I just gotta edit it later.
Oh, okay.
It's at like 47. I'm gonna write down the time lapse. You know, it's been 47 minutes we've been recording.
Dang.
Really fun, right? Time flies. Time really flies, you know?
Time flew by.
Yeah, but like in your 80s, your 70s, you hear this, oh my god, Jonas Zhou really talked about death when he was young. He has this clear mindset. Such smart, young, gifted man. Oh, I wish he is right beside me. We do an episode. Season 47.
Yeah, well, now that you brought up the old age, I feel like the older you are, the more you have to lose, right? The more memories you have to lose.
Wait, hold on. I don't want to say something, Leo.
What? What's up?
It'll be 10 times funnier if I don't cut it off, but I blur out the person that you just said.
Yeah, do that. Do that.
all of you listening, good luck on finding out who that is.
Okay,
OMG.
let's continue. Let's
Yeah, yeah.
continue. Yeah, I feel like if I was older, right, I don't think I would have the same mindset as I have now, you know? Just because I have more life that I've been lived, more experiences, you know.
Yep.
Or maybe it could go the other way too. It's like, oh, I've already experienced enough for me to um be able to fully accept death the way it is. You know what I mean?
Like, what do you mean fully accept death the way it is?
Accept death as in my end, you know, the final
Oh,
reunion.
you don't wanna. You don't wanna. You don't wanna end. We don't want your life. You don't want the terminal. You don't want the. What do you say? 终点站是什么来着? Terminal point, like terminal. I don't know.
Terminal station.
You don't want your terminal station to be called death.
Terminal.
Terminal.
There you go.
Terminal. Leo doesn't want his terminal station to be death. Agree? Like, is that's kind of what you want to say, right?
That could be it, or it could be like, oh, since I already did enough, right?
Wait,
I've done enough in my life.
Leo.
So what?
Cyberpunk. Would you rather die young or live like nobody? You like a legend?
No, it's would you
Oh yeah, I
die a
forgot the
legend or
quote.
live as a nobody?
Yeah, so which one would you rather?
Depends, bro. If I'm a nobody and I'm rich, I would be a nobody. So I could
Yeah.
literally do whatever I want.
Yeah. Then would you die as
Jonas,
a legend?
Jonas, Aiden asked you this question, right? In the last episode.
OMG.
How
Oh
are
my
you how are
god!
you and how are you, Jonas? Jonas, 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 let
My
me
sister is
speak.
gonna kill me. My sister's gonna kill me if I keep
Why?
talking like this.
Yeah,
Please stop.
exactly. So stop.
Please
So
stop.
stop.
Please stop. You stop. You stop.
Okay, I won't. I will stop. But let me ask you a question.
Oh my god.
If
It's so weird.
if I am beep,
Okay.
then I would want you to be talking about me, you know? Like the way you're hiding is kind of suspicious. Why are you hiding it, bro? Don't be a little shy guy.
I'm shy.
Aw,
I'm shy.
really?
I will I will I will make you to go to Mississauga.
Why? What's in Mississauga that would interest me?
You're closer to
Why are you so obsessed with bro?
Oh no wonder why Toronto Pearson International Airport is full because it's right beside Fuck.
You need to cut this part off. You're being really racist right now.
Dude, seriously? But I never expressed any hatred. Okay, you know what? It's actually so racist. If I ever become a
Yeah.
legend, I'm gonna get cancelled.
Exactly.
为我的前途
You
着
need to
想.
you need to cut it off.
Yeah, I need to cut that part off. That's like what 50, 50, 50, 53. So that's two places I gotta edit.
Damn, bro.
Damn, bro.
I didn't know you were like really shy like that. Damn.
I'm so shy. I'm super shy. Super shy. Y'all making my never cry all the time. I wanna say this and such a shy. Na 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 na. Na na super shy, na 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 make it time, da 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 da. I don't know how to sing the song. Can you sing the song?
No, you literally just sang the whole song, by the way.
When was the last time that you could listen to K-pop?
When was the last time I listened to it? I went to karaoke last weekend, so
That's crazy.
I guess maybe last weekend, so 3 days ago.
That's way crazy. That's crazy. You ditched me. What the heck, man?
I didn't ditch you. You just didn't come.
Man, you never invited me. Ooh, Leo. Ooh.
You were busy, bro. You
I
were
was not busy
Sunday.
that day.
On Sunday.
That is cap.
On Sunday, you were not busy.
I was not busy. What happened on Sunday?
You were literally busy on Sunday.
That's what? That's
Wait,
cap.
Sachi Fujimoto liked your post.
Yo, if like some people might get pissed just hearing random girls' names that's popping up on my show. They really be thinking like I'm such a person with a lot of
player.
yeah.
He's a player.
Please do not say that.
Jonas is a player.
Oh my god. Why do you say that, man? That's not really nice, you know that. Uh-huh.
You're just a fun guy.
I'm just a fun guy. Yeah. I'm just a fun guy.
Do you have any plans today? After this podcast or no?
Study.
Oh, he needs to study.
Yep, I have to study.
I'm also sad, bro, because I have to study too.
But I want to play League of Legends.
Why? I thought you hated that game.
Yeah, but like like it's like you taking you could, but also you just want something spicy. Yeah, I don't know why I just said that. I think I gotta cut that part out. Yeah, I'm just gonna beep out the word. Yep. I think I gotta.
Every time you talk to me, there's like 10 billion parts you have to edit.
Right, we're talking with CC. That was so funny. Like that episode. I was like beep every 2 seconds.
Oh yeah.
I had to beep that up, the whole entire part out.
Bro, we need to get a group sesh, bro.
I do want a group sesh.
That should be your next big idea.
I'm trying to
Like
get multiple people.
4-man. Yeah, exactly.
We should get Ilya in. We should accuse him.
No, but I actually want to see like Ilya on this podcast. He hasn't been on it yet.
I agree, but I don't know why Ilya doesn't want to help on my podcast.
Wait, can I get on a podcast with Beep?
No. Get out.
Why's that?
Get out.
Why?
It's over. Bye.
No.
Bye. It's over. Bye.
No, don't kick me out.
Guys, I think that's all today, and it's already like 6. So we like us two, good student. We gotta go study. Okay? Agree. I agree. Okay, guys. Oh, I guess that's all we're gonna have talked about today. I just want to wish everybody a happy Lunar New Year.
Happy Lunar New Year, guys. Happy Lunar New Year.
And make sure to not be super shy. Super shy.
Hop on league.
That's
I'm
so.
trolling.
I hopped on.
Trolling. Are you trolling, bro?
Should we do in the middle of the podcast? You should start 1v1ing.
Yeah, let's go.
Actually.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
A few moments later.
Can I scream? Wait, no, you should say goodbye right now so I don't need to record down another goodbye. Oh my god.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Love y'all.
Love y'all. Decent ending, you know? They don't know we're playing League of Legends right now. That's why, because I'm going to cut every part. I'm going to put my League of Legends part on an extra episode, you know? So, goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Adam.